shine so bright. Dancing to the rhythm on this magical night. Saxophone is wailing like a siren in the air. Footsteps on the pavement without a single care. The moon is our spotlight as we move and we groove. From corner to corner, the music makes us move. Fingers snapping rhythm like a well-oiled machine. Jazz is in our souls, this nightlife is our scene. Let the swing take us higher to the moon and the stars. With every beat we're soaring, breaking down the bars. In this urban excitement where the rhythm takes hold, we're dancing through the night where jazz stories unfold. Where jazz stories unfold.
Good evening, you beautiful voices in my head. Clockwork Cuddles here, and welcome again to Warframe Wednesdays. Well, we're gonna try for a Warframe Wednesdays. As it stands, there is currently just a front of bad weather that has just decided to settle down where I live. So, thunderstorms have been abound for the past week or so, and has been causing intermittent delays, as well as power outages and all of that other fancy stuff, so we're gonna roll the dice. So I almost debated about not streaming tonight, and it looks like it's fairly quiet anyway. So we're just gonna try to do the usual, and if we get taken out, well, so much. So much for the stream. Ah well. Anyway, hope you have a drink, a comfy seat, and let's get into it. I gotta be honest, I haven't spent much time out of camera to work on Warframe. I've just been busy with other things. And I can't quite remember where I left off. Although I think it has something to do with forming the Motivore, which has definitely become one of my favorite hammers to use, just because it's an insane hybrid in all the best possible ways. So hopefully I'm cool appears, but I can't promise anything. But it looks like the ghouls have come in. Thermite fractures is going, so it's just the usual chaos in the galaxy. Alright, anything important for me to craft? Not particularly. No, already got those. Any fun stuff here? Not really. Still need to work on the grind for oxides. So trying to do something for the clan dojo. But alright, let's go ahead and get into things. Into the first missions. So I still have to do my Night Wave, because they have some shiny things going on over there. Let's see. Ooh, they got a conjunction survival going on too. I think we can have some fun with that. I do believe. Alright, well, first things first then, let's go ahead and form the Motivore. Because I can. So, this little thing has quickly become a front of absolute joy because of how stupidly broken it is. Especially the more puncture status that I give it. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but I have equipped melee dotty to it. Which is weird, considering it's a hammer. But the best part is that it synergizes so well with the unique trait of the Motivore. And that means it gets 6 times physical damage from mods, and different bonuses based on the prevalent damage type. Impact 40% speed, puncture 1.5 range, and slash 100% status chance. So you can imagine stacking puncture, status chance, and slash has definitely equated to quite a lethal combination, especially when it's just touching 100% crit chance, and almost there for status. So, being able to give this thing 8.5 times the crit damage just from this is insane. And it's only going to get more broken the more I form it. I might even burn some Umbras just to keep these. So, because I almost did it with Prime Pressure Point. And honestly, it probably still could. But I don't know, I like Sacrificial Pressure. Plus, if I have to deal with Sentience, you know, you can just do that. The Catabolist, it's been okay. So, I haven't formatted yet, or I haven't really given it a reactor either. But for a little Corrosive Laser, it's not bad. Could use a little bit more mag, though. And, of course, the good old Basicist, which I need to... that's the other thing I need to do, is I need to grind a little bit more for... Oh yeah, I forgot I had semi-shotgun cannonade. I didn't think the Basicist counted as a semi-shotgun. And lo and behold, it does. Hold that thought. If you count... Well, isn't that interesting? The only problem is I would have to sacrifice Shotgun Elementist for that. But I think that works out in our best interest. Especially with 12,000 as just the base. And you know what? Let's go ahead and format it too. Oh no, I can't. I don't have enough forma. Oh well, just another tick off the old list. Alright, at least now that we have the Motivore taken care of, and Necros is thoroughly itching for a fight, I think we'll go ahead and do... Interception as the arbitration? Ooh. You know what? Let's do the conjunction, because I also need to gather stuff for Iareli. Because I still need her... Yeah, definitely need her Neuroptics. Oh, and I need her systems too. Which really sucks, because I think I have everything else. Yeah. If I could just get her Neuroptics, I could probably just buy the systems. Which isn't completely ideal. Because I would actually like to earn her, but we'll see. We will see. In the meantime, though, we're going to give our good old Motivore a nice quick workout. So I hope everyone's doing alright. But fair warning for each and every one of you. There is supposedly the storm that's going to intensify here at about...
Your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you
Yeah.
have a matching relic? We're near a fissure.
I kind of like the,
They're dropping
I kind of
reactors.
like the
Use it to
tightened up
crack open
fire
the
rate.
relic. Don't forget
It's not
the
as quick
reactors.
as it was
You may
before,
want to
but
open that relic.
I like it.
Orichan Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand
Yes,
back for
isn't it
those.
always? Fascinating. There we go. Oh, you know what I just
If
realized?
you have a necromancer, this would be an
Hold on, let me
excellent
get this
place to
poor
deploy.
guy up. There you go, dude. Let me... Whoops. Come on, fold up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I realized how loud that was. And that's because we were playing Palia last stream. Oh my god, the damage. The damage is ridiculous. Which this is insane considering it's on Steel Path. And this isn't even optimized. But doing 12k damage as a start just blows away all of their armor. Is it perfect? No. Is it fun? Absolutely. And with the automatic finishers, oh, you are a deadly lady, and I love you. Speaking of deadly ladies, if anybody is interested in other Warframe streamers, feel free to hit up Jelly Hime. So she's a tween Tenno, but she's coming along great. So, but she, Sai, and Oni are usually on, I want to say Tuesdays and Thursdays, but apparently that schedule has been changed, so... And I'm already anticipating Jerry coming in and saying something about the Void. There we go. Yeah, swinging this, you would never know that it was a hammer. But the damage it can do is insane. Whoop! Hi. And you might notice that I am taking things a little slow because I have gotten a couple of criticisms regarding the speed of game, which I realize as an average Warframe player doesn't bother me as it used to. But it definitely is hard to follow upon watching my vids.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient
So, I do apologize for anybody that's had the trouble watching me actually trying to do things at my usual speed. And that's not why you watch me. You don't watch me for the fireworks and the sparkly displays. You want to watch the gameplay. And can't watch the gameplay with everybody blurring past you. Speaking of. Oh, Malice! Or no, that's Torment. Never mind. Wow. These guys went down the hole. Oh, that's because they went the complete opposite way I did. Oh, oh no. Oh, I did not realize I didn't grab. Well, tisk. Oof. Okay, well, that was my bad. I was not paying attention.
Void signatures, but outside the collective. They are draining your life support, and
Whoop.
fast. Eliminate them.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so it does deal a decent amount to the Thrax. Alright, let's see if I can actually open the relic that we're actually here for. I've never understood that. Sometimes people will just come in once and then just go. Especially for something like Conjunction, which is very interesting. Woo! Okay, that's not what I wanted to hit. My question is, I did not go into a nullifier field. Why did I lose all of my abilities? Ah, we're off to a great start today. Oh. Wow, we're off to a really tremendous start. Mm-hmm. Didn't realize that was the host.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. The sentient is onto it. Look out for troopers.
Alright, hang on. Oh, no, they are... Okay. Trying to pay attention to where the rifts spawn. Because they're not spawning near me. Alright. Yeah, so this is part of the reason why I keep the Umbra active. Uh-oh.
You have collected enough reactants to open your way.
Spread the love. And let's go ahead and immediately die. Sometimes it only takes one death to start the spiral of failure.
It ends the same way.
What in the world? Oh, someone's Gemini skin. Fair enough. You know, I never thought I'd miss my Haruto as much as I did using the Motovore. Because not having that extra ability to heal does cripple me a little bit. What? Oh, are you not gonna let me ground finish? Okay. That's fine. Kind of wish they would make a couple of mechanic changes to that. Because sometimes it'll prompt you, sometimes it won't. I just want to be able to stab people.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of her, Nina. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We
I
cannot
know,
let the
and
world
Vor was a
have
jerk.
their
Of all the things, Nautilus? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I was kind of hoping for that Ureli piece, but there's only so much you can do. I think I have just about everything else, though. It's very unfortunate.
void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
I think we're extracting now. Alright, fair enough. We got incoming. Watch, he's gonna spawn right on top of me. Yes, no?
As
Okay.
you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Alrighty. Well, not the greatest start in the world. But definitely could have been sillier. Okay, so Ureli is virtually a bust. Because I don't think I have any meaningful relics to go with her. Parts. But that's fine. At least we were able to boost Motovore. Not enough to add another bit to our bite. I do want at some point to be able to insert galvanized. That'd be fun. But we'll see. I might have to stick on lifesteal onto this sucker though. Because not being able to heal in the middle of battle is definitely gonna kill me. Especially in Steel Path. Wish I could fix this too. But funnily enough, I used to use shotguns more on console than PC. So not having the old band together
What's on your mind, dreamers?
really impacts
It's time
things.
for Nora to say goodnight.
Alright, so still gotta do those. Let's see. So that's still going on for another 20 or so minutes. And so is that. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll switch it up. I need someone to be able to use the Motivore in this loadout. But what could I use? Nah, probably not Haro. Well, maybe Haro. I always find myself leaning towards Haro a little bit more often. You know what? Naros is actually a good choice too. You know what? I'll just keep that. Oh, but he does... well, no, he kind of doesn't need the Haruto. So I could definitely make do with that. And with Elemental Sandstorm, Negation Armor... yeah, can run with this. Can definitely run with this. And that just occurred to me that I needed to wipe that. Anyway. Alright. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's do a little bit of interception. Sure, why not? Oh. Okay. Jazz hands. Ooh. And yes, I realize that my title says Affot, not Affot. Okay, well, you do that. I'll go over here, and we'll do this. Look at my little robot dog. I love you, actor. Such a good little ball of murder. Huh, that's a cool looking frost.
You have captured a radio tower.
I'm liking that frost already. Come on. Alright, I think now I might need to go ahead and slap on my armor. Oh, we got a sight on the team. I love the sandstorm combo. Whoa. It's time to clean house.
Tower lost. We have control of all 4 towers.
Yes, spread my plague. Whoop. See, someone's around here. Ooh. Let the corrosive plague begin.
Message decoded. Leave one alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
Sweet.
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
Yeah, it can do
Detected
more
another message incoming.
arbitrations. Why not?
Capture and decode the signal.
It always looks weird, this Bass Assist. It's so cool, though.
Tower online.
Yeah, I guess I'm out of gun range. That's fine.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Woo!
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Nope. I'm just a force of nature. Okay. How do I get below there? What? Ooh, a little bit of Vitus Essence. Thank you. I love Elemental Sandstorm, not gonna lie. Kinda wish it was the channel still. That's my one gripe about it that they changed.
Enemy have captured a tower.
Oh, that's not good. What the? How did you... Okay. That was interesting.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
Silly little RB drones. Alright. What else we got? Nothing in here. Wait. Okay, yeah, there was a drone. I was like, wait a second, you're not an arbitration drone, and then he's just casually waving behind the other guy.
Message. The remaining enemies must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
Oh, nope, Acta's got that one. Whoops.
More data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field?
I mean, we're already in the field, though.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Come to think of it, I wonder how many essence I'm actually up to now. Because I do need the galvanized shotgun mods. Rather, the rest of them, I should say. But, we'll see. I am looking forward to the new expansion that's supposed to come out, for the Deviri. Although I do kind of feel bad Rascala's
Hours now. We have
kind of in the
control
middle of all of it.
4 towers.
On the one hand, you want to hate her as a character. But just because she's mean to you, you know? That old chestnut. Come on. Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe I was thinking the bass assist all wrong. Because with the bass assist, you get the option to use an alternate fire, which according to it, if you can do a mercy kill, if you can perform a ranged mercy kill, I didn't realize it takes that literally. Like, I will teleport to the person and do that. Okay. No, we're just gonna clean house a little bit. I feel like a Hoover doing all of this
From
vacuum
little
suction.
things, big things grow, dreamers. I believe in you all.
Nope. Oh, did that? Oh, well. Hold on a second. I can use that. Yes. Grow, my army of sand cats. Grow!
Successfully decoded the message. Clear the area. Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go?
Should I stay or should I go? Da, na, 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 na,
Try and
na.
capture another signal. Be careful though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements.
Oh, we can totally do one more, folks. Oh. I guess I can go to sea. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and fool around with the Cuddle ballast. Why not?
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. We are in total control. Keep fighting.
It's like a squirt gun. What? But you do have to be somewhat accurate with that. That's fine. Speaking of which, I wonder when they're going to do the summer event too, because I missed that. Where you get to do PvP with other players and use squirt guns. Fun times. Or no, not PvP. The summer one is PvE, I think. It's similar to the Index, but water balloons. And that's so weird it can do ranged mercy kills. And it's even weirder that it cuts to the... Whoops! Oh. Curious. It didn't nullify my armor. Fascinating. Alright. Yes, go. Go, my scarab cavats. Such a weird concept. Not gonna lie though, the blood ice is kind of cool.
We cannot allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel. data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to
Alright,
risk
I
going back into the
think
field?
we're gonna go ahead and take a small break from
I have
interception.
detected another message incoming.
Yes?
Capture and decode
No?
the signal.
Really? Okay, one more. Sure, why not?
Tower captured. Beginning
Alrighty.
stream code now. We are dominating. Keep it up.
No, you don't. Oh, excuse me. My apologies, I don't mean to yawn on camera. It's just, whenever there's a thunderstorm or two, you just kind of get a little sleepy. Ooh. You do. Well, it probably also doesn't help that I just ate. Which, by the way, this is your reminder, don't forget to grab a snack, a nice good drink, and a comfy seat, and stretch. That's right. You tell other streamers to do it. Now I'm telling you to do it. Hydrate, relax yourselves, and enjoy, and have fun. Where is there a... No. Get out of here. Well, I guess he went just center range. Well, I thought Man I'm Cool was gonna be getting on here, but I'm not 100% sure. So he does have other things that he does have to do, so there's always the caveat that he might not make it. Whoops.
Message decoded.
Whoops.
Leave none alive.
There we go.
Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
Getting a case of silly fingers. What you looking at? Alright.
Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go?
I'm actually
Try
gonna
and
go.
capture another signal. Be careful though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements.
Yeah, not to
Data
demerit.
collected here today will go a long way in
Ooh.
supporting our cause.
Okay. 53, not too bad. Yeah, as much as I could have gone, at a certain point it does become a little repetitive doing that. Alright. let's see. Alright. No, I actually have to head to the relay, don't I? For the arbitrations. I do believe.
A shame to see such potential squandered.
No, please, don't say that. I supported the Arbiters of Hexus ever since I first played. So for them to call me a heretic is hurtful. For a number of reasons. But the problem is, I really want the other stuff too, so...
You have come to collect honors earned through arbitration?
Oh, yeah. I forget about sharpshooter sometimes. Vigorous swap, rolling guard. You know, I gotta be honest, I've never really found much of a use for rolling guard. And not because it is not a great mod, because it's a tremendously OP mod. You roll, you become invulnerable, and you remove all status effects. The problem is, I play on frames that can basically do that too. Like Anaros, and a few others. So, plus I, don't really have much of a use for that, but it's really cool. And it's available for arbitrations, in case anybody was looking for it. Energizing shot, mending shot, no. Oh, but they are selling an Art Gun Riven mod. Ooh. Kinda want. Alright, yeah, this is what we need. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and shrink it down. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Ah, galvanized steel. That's tempting too. But what I need more than anything, really, is the shotgun mods. That's what it is I needed to grind for, was galvanized savvy. Especially because Basicist deals a lot of status. And on kill, dealing 40 direct damage per status type affecting target for 20 seconds. That stacks. Which is really ridiculous. Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember these being here. Squad receives heavy attack wind-up speed. And plus 6-second melee combo duration. Oh, that's not too bad. Melee guidance. You lose 6 seconds combo duration. Squad mates gain 12. Wow, they're really cranking out the supports, aren't they? This aerodynamic, though, is pretty cool. Squad takes 24% reduced damage when airborne against 6-second aim, glide, and wall latch duration. Could probably put that on Zephyr. Because, I mean, you're basically flying no matter what you're doing in this game. Every time you bullet jump. Anyway. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get Savvy.
These honors were well earned, Tenno.
Yes, weren't they? And we're gonna go ahead and get Galvanized.
These honors were well earned, Tenno.
Alright. In the world? Y'all good over here? Because I keep hearing the same toxic shock thing.
We work hard now, and for sure we suffer. But all will be forgotten in the coming prosperity. Now they know watches over us. The order of the prophet too. Life is profit, hear what they say.
Uh-huh.
Hilarious and proud.
Alright, anyway. I think we can go ahead and get out of here. am trying to keep an ear out for the storms. Although it's usually when the light flickering is when you have to be the most wary of. That and when the sky turns yellow. Okay, Motivore is 32. I like it. But the question is... See, so the reason why I do sacrificial instead of the primed, well, besides the fact that I don't have prime steel, is the fact that sacrificial steel is 275%, as opposed to, I think it's somewhere, what is it, 180? I think it's less than primed prime steel. So that's what I use it for. Just that extra critical chance really comes in handy. It really does. Alright, now, if I remember correctly... You know what? How many Umbras do I have? I have 7. When did I get 7? Why did I get 7? Anyway. Alright, you know what? I think I can get away with 1 Umbra. I think. I would have saved it for a Warframe, but considering I have 7 of them, I might be able to make that work. The other cool thing... Alright, let's see... Alright, that's what I was afraid of. I need more puncture. More than anything, I need more puncture. So which is going to give me puncture? Rending strike. But the question is, do you give me more... No, you actually decrease it. Really? Wait. I have enough for... I do. Okay. Alright. I respect that. Nah, it doesn't quite fit what I'm doing. Saxium Thorax. I've really used up all that I can with that. And nothing else I can really use. Other than maybe Voltaic? Maybe? Possibly? Now, what about... Yeah, this is really not gonna help me out anyway. What about just... Nope. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I'll figure it out later. I will. In the meanwhile, let's see. Where is... Still need to max those out. It's always such a treat figuring out what to do. Okay, let's go ahead and... Got enough endo, yep. Got enough credits, yep. Let's apply the fusion. Alright. Oh. It would seem I can't do anything right now. Yep. Alright, so I'm kind of forma locked right now until I can pump out some extra forma. That's fine. Fortunately, all of this is just a lot of grindy stuff. And we are looking forward to the expansions with Rascala and Deviri. But other than that, I don't have much in the way of content here in Warframe that doesn't involve just repetitive missions. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and transition into an assortment day. And might end up playing a bit of First Ascendant. So, well, actually, let's see what we got in the old roster. Whoops. Come on. Give me just a second. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna transfer over to the First Ascendant. Just because I haven't seen Man I'm Cool, and I don't think he's on right now. Because we were gonna grind. Yeah, it looks like he's out for now, which is fine. So, but the problem is I don't really have much else to do here in Warframe, at least until the expansion comes out, and everything else is kind of boring grind. But we're going to go ahead and make the switch over. Give me just a second, folks, while we transition. Okay. Stream info. Give me just a moment while we transfer over and out. Category, First Ascendant. Alrighty. Whoops. No, it's always got to be difficult. One moment, folks. I gotta switch screens. What? Uh-oh. Why is it freaking out? Additional options. No, I need you to display window mode. Oh, come on. Oh, is this thing not gonna do what I think it's gonna want to do? No, it's not. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's cool. I need to switch it. I need to switch the display around. That's what's going on. It happens. The struggles. Okay. Whoops. And yes. Alright, we are back in business. Close that, close that. Close this, open that up, and switch back. Okay, full transition complete. Alright. A skiing contest. Alright, where did we leave off at? Ajax, that's okay. Right. And I do apologize for doing that in the middle of the stream, but I really don't want to keep grinding repetitively because it makes for poor content. Okay. It's a lot of... I guess summer's arrived in First Descendant, because everywhere I'm looking, swimwear. So where did we leave off? Freyna, Stabilizer, Spyro Catalyst, Enhanced Cells. Okay, so I guess we were hunting parts for that. Immortal Walker. Talk to number 17 at the outpost on the way to the repository. Oh, yeah! What? Hold on. The Special Terminal... Wait, Special Operations Terminal. Wait, where? Who? What? Why? Module Master, Cylon... City Complex. Okay. I mean, I didn't even know. World map. Sterile Land, I think is where we left off at. Yes. Ascend! Okay. Alright, so we need to talk to this guy.
Please be as brief as possible.
Well, you're just standing around. I don't know what you're doing that's so important.
Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Vulgus munitions factory. Thanks to diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Vulgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's Asif.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Typo retrofitted active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Iron Heart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security. Terminate the descendant on site. Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelik, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions. It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestors' data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. For the moment, Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility to lure the Vulgus commander. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guide can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. Oh, and here's the guide. Something feels off. Oh.
Descendant, I am at a loss for words. The Ancestors' data that the Vulgus obtained in Kingston was formatted in such a way that it could not be fully viewed until all of the data packets were combined. The Vulgus managed to transmit around 90% of the data. Defeating their commander prevented them from transmitting the remaining 10%. But they were able to reconstruct the missing 10% themselves and read all of the data. How was that possible? I need to analyze.
I don't know.
Descendant, you need to continue your search for the Ironheart excavation site.
Sure.
If the Vulgus enter it first, They may destroy the entire site after they find what they want. We must hurry.
How pathetic. A full operation for such a minor target? Guess the Colon Special Forces aren't that special after all. I've sent you a more appropriate mark, so you can show me what you can really do with those highfalutin skills of yours. Get it together, come on!
I mean, if you're gonna approach me with that kind of attitude, I don't know, Jeremy. I might just leave you to die in a hole somewhere. Ow! What the? Ooh! Okay, green goo hurts. Wait, what? Huh. Battlefield mission, Kuiper storage tank, seizure. Estimated playtime 4 minutes or less. Sure.
Sending info on mark. Target, Vulgus Kuiper storage tanks. Descendant, be advised. The storage tanks should not be detonated. The key objective is to disarm security and seize the Kuiper packs stored within. Vulgus used the rare metal Kuiper in a different way from us. Specifically, the way they process it causes massive contamination and contributes to the destruction of the environment in Ingress. Research to restore the environment is underway. To help this, you need to seize the Kuiper from Vulgus. And if you can keep their commander occupied, even better.
Are they? What kind of weird... That was interesting. I don't know what kind of weird mating dance that was, but sure. Alright, I think E. Okay. Alright. Here we go. I'm sorry. I can't get over the ridiculous, the one-handed sniping. Boom! Oh. Yeah, sorry, it's gonna take me a minute to get back into the swing of things. Okay, and how do I do the thing? I think it's that. Alright. Cool. Ooh. Ominous Hound. Okay, that's that. Wait, didn't I? Okay. Oh, they're back again. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, hey, Jerry. You lurking for a little bit? What? Come on. third eye. Wait, that's what the enemy is called? Uh-huh. I will destroy you. Uh-oh. Intruder? Uh-oh. There we go.
All storage tanks disabled. Mission relay.
Sweet. All right. I'm still trying to figure out what the gun proficiency means. Like, I master the guns, or I don't know. Does cool things, I guess. Elmo dies hard. Oh wow. Okay. Repository tactical transporter is our nearby. Well, is am gonna go towards it, so sure. Woo! Alright, so what is this? Kuiper Refinery power shutdown. Sure.
High value target confirmed. Facility? Vulgus Kuiper Refinery. Descendant, the Kuiper Refinery is a vital resource facility for the Vulgus. However, it is heavily armored. Total destruction is unfeasible. Use the enemy's fuses to disable the generators. That will bring the refinery to a halt.
Oh yeah! I forgot my powers got upgraded the last time I played this. Because now my shield can actually reflect things.
Wait, our surveillance equipment is picking up enemy comm signals.
Arcade tracking matrix operational. Descendants detected in the area of the Kuiper Refinery. Guardian Unit Kara. Highly suitable for facility defense combat. Deployment ready.
Damn. Looks like they're just sending one of their underlings. I was hoping the commander would show up.
Whew. So where do I... Alright, attach bomb. Okay. Wonder what that is. Stop. Sorry, my cat's chilling out with me tonight. So not Abigail, but another one. Okay. Eliminate the enemies defending the camp.
Application confirmed. One generator remaining. Descendant a high-level Vulgus is heading toward the refinery. It's likely to be Carl.
Probably this guy. I love how their stuff just warps in. What is it? Whoa.
This is a dangerous.
Don't know what that is.
It will be best to eliminate it.
Wow, you were really tanky. Oh, did he not? Okay. Alright, I think we might need to bring out the big booms. Ooh! Yeah, you can tell I haven't played this in a little while. Ooh! There we go.
Vulgus signal lost. I was hoping Ederlin would show up, but oh well. Thank you, Descendant.
I'm sure we'll see him again.
Nice work with the support. I've managed to shake off their tracking. I'm scouting for intel around the factory. I've relayed the coordinates of the temporary outpost, requesting all units to regroup at the designated location. Officially
what else
beginning
we got?
infiltration operation.
Devil's Call machine gun. Can we... a new tier... or no. How do I... Rare. Here we go. Alright, tactical rifle. Special rounds. General rounds. Oh, here we go. 2000. So this is something I just got. That uses special rounds, which is what my beam rifle does. This uses general rounds, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then let's go and, what is it, N? Yeah, there we go. Rifling reinforcement. Crit hit damage. Rounds per magazine, yep. Do that. Crit hit rate. Firearm attack. Let's go ahead and add chill. And... whoops. We already up. Yeah. We need to increase capacity. So that's that. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, what is this? When defeating an enemy, defense for 10 seconds. Ooh! I don't know when I got that. We'll go ahead and do that. Chill enhancement, weak point damage, better concentration, fire rate up. Okay, so every time I kill an enemy, I get that buff. Which, that'll work. Oh, hi. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was a battle going on. Here I am just casually flapping about. Alright, so what's this one? Kuiper Mine. Transport disruption. Okay, sure.
This place is a Kuiper mine that has been taken over by the Vulgus.
Ooh, fancy.
The Vulgus' Kuiper mining methods are extremely aggressive and lead to devastating contamination.
Ooh.
The ores we seize
Okay.
from them are unusable, so they must be destroyed.
Alright, so what is this?
That
Investigate.
storage box contains the Kuiper collected by the enemy.
Oh.
Opening it will reveal the contaminated Kuiper. Kuiper disassembler operational. Please destroy as much of the Vulgus Kuiper as possible.
Wait, this number of Kuiper ores to destroy? Oh, so I have to sit here and let it detonate? Oh, yeah, so it is. Boom. I love how my melee is get in real close and clothesline my enemy. Okay. I'm liking this so far. Oh. I wasn't even aiming at you, dude. Sorry. Wonder... I can do that too. I love the fact that my barrier reflects. Okay. These guys are just not gonna stop. Whoa, what are you? You were different. And now you're dead.
Tactical aim achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
Okay. Wow, cool. Assassin's Edge. Thunder Cage. Wait, what is that? Kuiper Shard. Okay. I like it. Not so much the Rivers of Green Slime, but I like it. Any shiny secrets around here? It's not looking like it. Okay, where do we go from here? Void mission. Another void mission. Sharon. Okay, where am I? I don't know where I'm. Outpost, restricted zone. Sure. Alright, let's go and talk to Sharon. Hello? Oh, Sharon's alive. Cool.
It'll be fine for a while, alright?
I mean...
I'm alive.
Sure.
Thanks to you. And you even found time to attack the Vulgus Kuiper facility. I've really gotta hand it to you. Oh yeah. How did I manage to get the slip on Ederlich? He retreated as soon as the battle at the mining site was over and headed toward a facility. It looked like he'd planned to do so from the beginning.
Uh-huh.
I wondered what he was up to, but he actually did us a favor in the end. I think the Ironheart excavation site is underneath that facility. A pretty hastily built structure? Check. Multiple security devices guarding the entrance? Check. Commander-level Vulgus disappearing inside? You can see how it all adds up, right? I need to assign missions to all operatives to shut down the facility's multiple security devices.
There we go. Sorry.
It'll require specific procedures, but I've had experience in dismantling many of these types of devices. Let's move. We need to get in there before the Vulgus can do anything to the excavation site.
I have to admit,
sure.
Not even my arcade can penetrate the quantum barrier of these security devices. Those rust buckets have put some thought into this.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Descendant weapons list. Here we go. The Gangster. Recipient unknown. Alright, do I have an upgrade for my sniper by chance? Beam rifle, scout rifle. Tactical rifle. Alright, preferably Assassin's Edge hand cannons. What on earth? Hand cannon? Don't think I've actually used that yet. Uses impact rounds. Shotgun, assault rifles, scout rifles. Okay, well. Anything significant? Recipient unknown. High power rounds. Takes a hit. Fire rate 240. Sure. Not really showing anything else I can do for an improvement. Let's see. Firearm attack. Well, since it's already a sniper rifle, no point in boosting up the fire rate here. Definitely fix some of that. It's per magazine. Weak point insight. Electric priority. Pulsive magazine. Already got a rifling. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright, everything else needs to, everything else needs to get scrapped. You, and yeah, you. Nope. Thing, Red Wolf. Nope. Nope. Ooh, the last night. Rascal. Nope. Magnus. Nope. Young Nobles. Okay, so the weapons do share proficiencies. Interesting. Let's go ahead and dismantle. Alright, just to keep our junk down. Alright, and let's go ahead and move on. So, where do I go? So I need to head down to the jammer. I am liking these cliffs, though. Pretty cool stuff. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's one of the void things. Actually, can I do that now? Yes? No? Maybe? No? You're just not gonna let me do it, aren't you? That's fine. Oh, hi. Woo! Oh, this guy's got a kick to him. Not a lot of ammo, though. But that's okay.
Operation status, jammer installation complete. Using the jammer to neutralize the distress signal sent by Ederlick should allow us to bypass one of the Vulgus' security measures. Your task is to protect the jammer while I work.
Ooh. Oh, this looks fun. I'll be on repeater. Sweet. Time remaining. I'll be on repeater. Alright, so just defend this sucker until...
Loading.
Trap ball. I don't even know what half of those do. Punisher. Yeah, you don't seem like something I should allow. Hang on. I have a gun for that.
Enemy security devices disabled. Mission accomplished.
Alright, we did it. Yeah. I wonder what's up there, though. See, the problem is, in any video game, if you give me a grappling hook or some way to climb things, I will immediately climb things. Especially if you make the terrible, terrible choice of giving me a double jump. Oh, okay. Woo! Okay, so you can actually get out of the play area. Good to know. Wait, didn't we just finish this? Yeah, pretty sure we just finished that. Complete the battlefield mission in restricted zone, deactivating multiple security devices. Okay. Oh, who's that? Just Warmy with Twitch TV playing as Bunny. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, whoever you are. Defense Garrison Rally Point. Supply. Sure.
To bypass the multi-stage
what is
security
this?
system, you'll need a unique authentication sequence.
Defeat Vulgus
used
to
by the
collect
Legion of
resources.
Immortality.
Front of a drop source to transport it. Okay. Transport it to the... Wait. The amount of supplies depends on the amount of resources you transport. Okay, I'm not sure why I would need an extra tutorial for that. Oh! Is that an echo? It is. Listen to the echoes. Oh. Oh, I wasn't expecting a cutscene.
Staff reporting to HQ. The plants within the Vulgus classified area have been running non-stop for the past few days. We've captured occasional instances of a suspicious form of energy being released, but it is impossible to accurately determine the source of this energy.
What is
Due
that?
to the powerful waves being emitted, we risk detection by the enemy should we approach. requesting support so that we may determine the energy source. For now, I have sent a draft report on the detected energy to Albion. We are unfamiliar with this form of energy, and our on-site units are unable to decipher what it is. We are narrowing our recon scope on the possibility that this energy source is connected to the object our allied troops are looking for.
Uh-huh.
One thing we know for certain
Uh-oh.
is that the plants within the zone produce Vulgus military supplies. These plants have been operating at unprecedented levels. We believe this to be a critical situation. We request a decision from Albion headquarters as soon as possible.
Alright. Sure. Whoop. Wait. Hello? Man, I'm cool. Is that you? One second, folks. I'm gonna check my... No, still just me. Okay. That was weird.
You need to collect samples from the Legion in good condition and put them in the supply box. These will be analyzed in Albion, and they'll send us a sequence we can use for security authentication.
Alright, so I need to grab and transport. Got it. Ow. Well, I can definitely see why they're called wasps. They're small and very annoying.
I've received word that the supply box has arrived.
Okay. Yeah, get out of here.
The sequence is as good as secured. Good job. This is Sharon. All Vulgus security levels have been successfully deactivated.
Okay.
All units regroup
Oh, hi.
in position to investigate the Ironheart excavation site.
Regroup? Huh. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll sit this one out, Sharon.
What did you say?
Mm-hmm. Well, hold on. Teleportation user Jeremy. Okay. Well, I don't think Jeremy should sit this one out. Oh, hi. Shot put. Okay. Wait, who's still shooting at me? What? What are you? What in the world? Okay, that's weird. I guess they were cloaked? Fascinating. Oh. Well, I found Sharon again. So, Jeremy, you don't want to,
It seems as if all of you have forgotten, so I'll repeat myself one more time, since they're here too. It looks like it'll be a guide-related mission from this point on, which means I can't have anything to do with it, right? You're the one who told me I should be in a supporting role, Sharon, yeah? Since I can't connect to the guide. Report that to HQ however you like. It's not like they have a cell that can hold me, do they? Maybe I will sit in a cell and get some rest. It's been a while. Last time I was there, it was really fun. I'm not sure who blabbed about my secret operation, but had it been carried out, not only would we have the Iron Heart, but Corell's heart as well. I guess that's just my little walk down memory lane. Have fun with your imaginary friend. Peace.
Sharon, give me the order and I will track him.
Let him be. Jeremy's RK ability is teleportation. We have no way of catching him.
I mean, I could have just shot him, but whatever. Okay, guide. What do you want us to do?
Although it was not my intention, there seems to be a misunderstanding with Jeremy. I do not choose who I am linked with. The process follows strict directives woven into RK by the ancestors. I have no knowledge of the details of these directives, nor am I capable of ignoring them.
Oh.
If I were able to alter those directives, would I have been able to resolve this misunderstanding with Jeremy? Could I ease Alpha's suspicions? The human mind is difficult to comprehend. It feels like a mass of powerful energy surrounded by a resilient defense mechanism, almost like an Iron Heart. I apologize for occupying your time before an important operation. I will focus on the emergency restoration protocol and remain on standby. I hope I can bring results that reflect the level of effort you have put into this operation.
You'll meet the week first, Descendant. Sharon's prosthesis has been damaged from excessive RK use. We'll join you as soon as we can.
What the? Token squirrel?
You've seen what they're capable
Oh, and all the raiders.
I hope these repairs can be done.
Ah, what brings you strangers into my midst? Welcome, welcome. Hello to you too. Ah, this was not expected. How y'all doing, folks? Yeah, pleasure to have you in. Oh, whoops. Let's go ahead and do some matchmaking while we're saying hi to all the raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was your 7 days to die? Felt like returning the favor. Always appreciated. And you brought a big crowd. Yeah? So I think you were still working on your, what was it, your horde base? So I was lurking around, trying to keep it on the down low. Looking forward to another long day of it tomorrow. Yeah, you were going at it pretty hard. So, but a pleasure to have you in. So I'm just doing a little bit of First Descendant tonight. I was doing Warframe. It's just needs to become Cuddle. Make 8 hatches. Ugh. Yeah, good luck with that, mate. Alrighty, but for those of you just joining us, my name is Clockwork Cuddles. So, and I play a plethora of games. And tonight, from Warframe to First Descendant and beyond. So, and I do apologize if at any point I lose power. We've been having storms here lately during this week, which has really affected me in terms of actually streaming. But I'm excited to see your stream tomorrow then. So see what kind of madness you get into come Horde night. Just got the forge, turned out forged iron, and built a workbench. Nice. About to have a mini bike, but I may keep using bicycles since I don't have gas yet. Yeah. Yeah, until you get gas production up from the desert, it's really a pain in the butt. Well, unless you feel like wrenching everything. Okay.
So
Yeah,
this is
welcome
the
in,
Arnhart
Wicked Slick.
excavation site.
Pleasure to have you
Documented
in.
the ancestors' data. As you must know, the
Oh, am I
Arnharts
just
are
by
mysterious
myself?
entities
Okay, I guess I
that
am.
somehow made their way to Ingress. They were first discovered by the architect. The Ironhearts were passed down to the ancestors, my creators, and the forebears of the descendants. We don't know why the ancestors hid all the Ironhearts.
I have to say, the level design really got stepped up with Nexon. Ah, thanks for the follow, Anna Banana. Pleasure to have you in. But yeah, I definitely understand. Wrench is terrible, Ratchet slightly less so, but the impact driver is forever. Ah, well, a pleasure to have you in, Miss Anna. Much appreciated. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. Whoop. Kind of weird I haven't been ambushed yet. Yep, I just had to say it. Yeah, so it definitely has a bit of Warframe gameplay mechanics in this. For example, weapon modding. You get a roster of different quote-unquote descendants to choose from. So there's like mastery ranks and other fun stuff. So, but it's pretty fun. The only problem is I'd be playing Warframe, except I'm already pretty much maxed. And so I'm kind of just biding time until the next expansion. So rather than grind on there, I'd rather do something a little more productive with time. Somehow more grindy than Warframe. Yeah. As grindy as the original Destiny. Probably not as grindy as Destiny or Destiny 2. But still kind of on the ball length. Oh, okay. You fools, you think having the high ground makes you invulnerable? That's what a grappling hook is for. Yeah, after the first one I just couldn't do it. But these fools trying to snipe me with one-handed sniper just never ends well. Uh-oh. Ooh! Okay, yeah, you hurt. Like, a lot. Yeah, this is not good. Come on, I really need the freeze. Give me the freeze. Oh, no, I'll take the kill, though.
Descendant, I'm detecting an unusual energy flow nearby. These are traces of Ironheart excavation.
Ew. Acquiring information. Alright. Don't walk off. Yeah, I'll try not to.
Initiating emergency restoration protocols to repair damaged systems.
I don't know if you can repair any of that, but
Ironheart elements from the excavation site.
Oh, okay.
Next, I must. Oh no. This wasn't just an excavation site. I need to interface with the quantum monolith. A data processor.
The quantum who's it now?
Ancestors.
Oh.
This device contains my restoration data, which can be copied using Ironheart microparticles.
Alright, you know what?
I can guide you
I
there.
can snipe too. Yeah. How about them apples? Whoops. So, yeah, this is kind of a first playthrough for me, so I'm not the greatest at this game so far. Woo! As you can see. Fortress guard, huh? Wish I had a slightly better... Ooh, what did I just get? A rascal. Well... I'm just gonna punch that dude right in his third eye. Okay, so what is the thingy with the thing?
However, to access the quantum monolith, Descendant, I must undergo authentication here first.
Just like my Steam account.
I should still have access, as it was my system and memories that were damaged. Please keep the knowledge at bay while the authentication is in progress.
Yeah, I hear ya. How about you all get off my lawn? Alright, you know what? Ow, 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 ow! Yeah, did not realize. Really need... Oh, no, I took him out. Okay.
Intruders accessing core asset. Approaching high-risk levels. Initiating facility lockdown procedures.
Whew. Alright, this is starting to get a little spicy.
Please be careful.
Yep, noted. Alright, now that I can actually think, I really do appreciate the raid. Because it was shaping up to be a quiet evening till y'all just happen in. So appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so where the heck am I supposed to go? What is that? Can I? Nope, I guess I can't walk through that. It doesn't look like there's any treasures, so... Well, I got a minute to breathe. Grab those. So what did we... Whoops. So what did we get? Rascal. Machine gun. Okay. Oh, and you deal so much damage. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you. Ooh, forest gaze. Oh, and you're a big buff. You are a very big buff from what I had. Last night's shotgun. Well, you know what? Just because you deal a lot of damage. Alright. After reload, first starts firearm explosive, attack... Ooh! You cannot change modules during an operation. Oh. Oh, so it's either use my old stock or carry on with unmodded weapons. Well, I've had worse confrontations. Thank you, little support drone. Alright, let's go ahead and... the music's really stepping up. Whoop. Here we go. Alright, I might not need mods for this one. Whoa. Is it just me, or is this getting slanted? Just me, right? Oh, no. Everything's going crooked. I gotta lurk a bit, and I just got home with, oh, enjoy your game, and if you're still going... Alright, no worries.
As an excavation site, there must have been countless experiments conducted here using the Iron Hearts. Emergency restoration protocols would have been one of them.
Uh-huh. I gotta say, the textures are pretty clean, though. I like it. Whoop! Okay, let's try to find some stable ground. Which I guess... Metal accelerant. I don't even know what half of these things do. But I'm liking the design. Whoa. Okay. So apparently you can't grapple resource boxes. Good to know.
Noted.
Okay. I don't know what that is. That looks like fun. Whoop. Yeah, my gun's bigger than yours. Oh yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I love this gun. Machine guns, sniper rifles, and a good revolver. Really all I ever ask for in a game. Because nothing is more satisfying when you can delete a direction. Okay, I was waiting for this, so this must be the Eaterlick fight.
No one can leave! Executing Legion of Immortality General Avon's orders!
Oh boy. Ooh!
I must access the quantum monolith. Defeat
Noted.
the
Wait, where did he go? Oh boy. Ooh! Oh lord! Oh, you really hurt. Ow. Come on, come on! Oh, I knew you weren't going to let me have it easy. Ow. Come on. Yes! Taste it! Ow, 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 ow! Woo! Oh, I'm already out of rounds? Got him. Listen to the guy's analysis at the connection point. Ah. Well, considering that this is supposed to be a dungeon, I think I did fairly good. Oh, is there one more? Yeah, there was. Oh, what's that? That looks cool. Okay, so I'm supposed to do... interact. Alright. Oh! Ooh! Hello. It's that guy.
Corrosion has encroached upon my legion.
That is because of an unknown error. It will be fixed momentarily.
I swear that guy sounds like Mark Hamill. Which would be absolutely incredible if it was.
Complete. The security threat has been neutralized.
Okay.
I have completed all preparations as you commanded.
Begin.
The Legion will be reborn through the Iron Heart.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipper!
Wait, who's Clip-Off? Interesting. Did they die? No, one survived. Oh. Oh. Wow, you are a big one.
Stand at the vanguard for me, Al-Zaruk. I will stand at the vanguard of the Legion. Al-Zaruk submits to Lord Karel's command. Transport the Ironheart to my fortress. Initiate the data inversion immediately.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so that's the thing that we need to do the other thing. Because I guess we need to send these fools back home. Okay, so we did that. Alright, not too bad. Good job, everybody. You did it.
Descendant, even though the Vulgus managed to access the data first, I have been able to restore one of my core functions through the emergency restoration protocol.
Okay.
I am finally able to detect the Ironheart. Let me explain this function and how to utilize it.
I mean, you can. Not like I would be able to do much with that information, but sure, thanks. Alright. Oh, whoops. Before we get ahead of ourselves, let's go ahead and level up. Expand weapon charge. Slow art. Do that. Do that. And... oh, am I already at max? Yes, I am. let's see. Rifling reinforcement, focus fire, trick attack, edging shot. Oh. Let's go ahead, strengthen shot. Sure, I can equip that. Oh, so this basically has the same... Hold on, we can make room for Shellop, right? Yes, yes we can. Okay, cool. Oh, awesome, and now we can go get ourselves clapped. What is that, you might ask? Allow me to show you how mastery rank works. These are the prime hands. You are now about to witness a master applause. Here we go. It's time to ascend. It's so silly, I love it. Yep. Nothing I love more than getting your daily dose of Kamehameha. Alright, that'll do, pig, that'll do. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep going with the... Aw, they're having a tender moment. Anyway.
This is...
Alright, so guide restored.
My Ironheart detection system has a scanning function which uses Arcade to detect certain environmental factors.
Okay.
Within zones where Arcade can be detected, my system can track the Ironheart through its unique pulse, particles, and energy.
Cool.
The tracking range and accuracy depends on where Arcade particles are distributed across Ingress. At present, considering the operational zones where descendants are deployed, approximately 35% of Ingress can be covered.
Uh-huh.
I have just detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location, which is important. There is clearly something of interest at the Vulgus munitions factory.
Wait, weren't we just there?
Using my detection system Descendant, I can find traces of the Ironheart through descendants who have been deployed throughout Ingress.
Okay.
However, the Vulgus called Eamon, the one who accessed the quantum monolith, gained a great deal of relevant information after repairing the Ironheart.
Interesting.
It seems the theft of the Ancestors' data was also led by Eamon. Even though he is a Vulgus, he possesses a high level of understanding of the Ancestors' technology. However, a Vulgus is only a Vulgus. They cannot defeat a direct descendant of the Ancestors. Use me to find the Ironheart descendant.
That's totally not racist in any way.
From this moment forward.
Descendant, I've received the report on the results of the operation from Colon Special Forces. It seems the core functionality of the guide has been restored.
Uh-huh.
I have a related operation for you. Please return to HQ.
She said that with such disdain. I don't know what the Vulgus did to any of you, but... Ugh.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
Yes. Success usually leads to victory. Wise words, Alpha.
Descendant, a quick word before the briefing.
Okay.
You seem to be a little too preoccupied with your AI friend at the moment. As your commander, I'm concerned that you're prioritizing the guide over the operation report.
But that redhead, though...
The guide is only a strategic tool. I tolerate her under the condition she does not cross a line, but I don't consider her to be one of us. She is essentially data, and data can be manipulated by external factors, or even by itself. We should never see it as being at the same level as those of us who have fought together against the enemy and built our trust in each other in the process. Keep that in mind, and you'll be the best teammate anyone could ask for. That being said, this operation was expertly handled. I trust you to keep up the good fight, Descendant. As you may be aware, the guide has detected Ironheart particles at Sharon's location.
Right.
The location is inside the Vulgus munitions factory. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces have been conducting stealth reconnaissance, but time is running out.
Wait,
Once
we're being
you've completed
timed?
preparations, join Sharon and look for traces of the Ironheart. We've kept our end of the bargain. Now it's the guide's turn to prove her worth.
HQ, we appreciate
Gotcha,
your
Chief.
support. The operation will commence once reinforcements arrive.
Alright, just give me a second, people. No need to get your knickers in a twist. Alright, well, we've got a second. Wow, my gear is woefully underleveled for what I've just acquired. Let's go ahead and improve. As well as scrap every other thing. I wish I could just junk all, but... Actually... Wait. What is that? Oh, I can... Well, now I just feel silly. Is there anything else of power? Sniper class weapon. Right, I forgot some of these are contingent on what weapons I use, too. Alright, let's just go ahead and junk these. Neat. Oh, I go from level 3 to level 21. Yeah. Oh, what are these? Search radius increase modifier. Ooh. Well, that seems useful. Gold drop. Yep, I can't say no to more loot. What else we got in here? Yes. And more yes. Actually, no. There we go. Okay. And everything junked. Control. Okay. Alright, that'll do. Weapons list, Descendant module. Oh yeah. What else we got? When defeating enemies with charged sub-attack, running cooldown. Ooh. Enlightenment. Skill cost. Max shield. Well, can't say no to improved shields. Oh. Which apparently I already have. Increase that. Emergency measures. Oh, nope. Darn. Okay, that's fine. I still don't know what I'm gonna do to customize this, but, alright, let's go and do the thing in which we need to do the thing. So we need to go over to the Ironworks, and judging by the look of it, we need to slowly eat our way over to the classified area. To the sterile land. I don't know what's sterile about it. It's covered in corrosive green goo. Seems like the opposite of a sterile land to me. Okay, Sharon. What do you and your illusory bodysuit say about this? Following the particles.
Sorry, I wasn't able to help you at the excavation site.
No, you're fine.
To be honest, I'm not sure if my functions, my skills, are at full capacity. It takes a huge amount of RK to maintain the Kuiper retroreflective active camouflage. It feels like my prosthesis and I are both slowly reaching our limits. But if the Ironheart is within our reach, I have to give it my all, even if it breaks me.
Aww.
The guide said that Ironheart particles are the fundamental clues we need to track it. They're kind of like footprints that the Ironheart leaves behind, wherever it goes. I've compared the location of these footprints to the recon intel. We should find more conclusive data as we continue to follow the traces. I'll send the details of the zone you'll need to cover to your receive. The remaining zones will be covered by Colon operatives.
The Vulgus munitions factory. It truly is an ominous and horrifying place.
Can you feel that?
I can experience a variety of sensations through the Archae of Descendants, including the phantom pain you feel.
That's for me to deal with, Guide. Don't poke your nose in where it's not wanted. Once I've dealt with my personal target, then I'll ask you to remove the pain.
You refer to the Vulgus you were pursuing.
Oh, hold on. Can you not give me... Oh, I only got 8 shots. Okay, hang on a second, folks. I gotta switch guns then. Because I didn't realize both of these share the same weapon or ammo pool, which is kind of a big deal. Here we go. Action, reaction. Lethal finish when firing, when defeating with enhanced bullets. Fix at 100. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Edging shot. Chill enhancement, rifle reinforcement, compulsive... Oh, no, we've already hit capacity. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so we've gone from 0 to 7 in our spares. So that's good to know. So you can't really have the same weapons, otherwise they're all going to share the same pool. Oh. Hello. I don't know who you are, but stay frosty. Okay. Wow, what's over there? Ooh! You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm liking the environment designs. Like, they've actually done some decent stuff with it.
Facility where raw materials and products needed for the munitions factory are distributed.
Uh-huh.
As this is where the Ironheart particles were detected, we may find a lead in their distribution records. If you can connect your receive to a terminal, I'll try hacking into the distribution records.
Gotcha, Chief. Alright. Let's do this. Yep, incoming. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, so some of them are adapting the previous boss mechanics. Uh-oh. That's not good. So that's really good to know. Alright, so we got A? Yeah, we got A. Whew. Ripper. Don't know why I thought it said pepper. Maybe I'm just getting hungry. Tintail. Oh, so that's what you're called. Alright, you know what? Oh. Ooh! Oh, this sniper feels so good.
Tactical target achieved. Zone with substantial logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
Okay. What are you doing? Oh. That's interesting. Could have sworn I saw the other person. Oh, yeah, there's Celestial Halo. One of the nice things about this game is you can jump into other people's missions and help them out while you share the same map. What the? Thank you. Ooh, season level up. I'll destroy everything. Oh, okay. What's this? Wastewater treatment plant collection.
I'm not sure why, but I'm sensing Ironheart particles in the wastewater in this zone. Can you confirm?
Am I really gonna have to sift through the poo water for you?
I've taken over operation of the environmental data collector we've installed.
Oh, thank you.
When we retrieve it, we'll be able to check the environmental parameters without
Oh.
coming into contact with contaminated wastewater.
Oh.
Will there be enough data for you to perform an analysis, Guide? You know our equipment can't detect Ironheart traces.
Once
Okay.
I complete analysis of the composition of the wastewater, I should know why I can detect Ironheart particles.
Then we'd better retrieve the data quickly. It will only be available for a limited amount of time.
Oh. Oh, I have 5 minutes to collect 10. Okay. Alright, I see what we got here. So let's just go ahead and circle the carousel. Was that it?
This wastewater is composed of Kuiper extracts and Vulgus electrolytes. The Ironheart
Excuse me?
particles are most likely bound between those two substances. That's why they were detected intact and not dispersed.
If we can find the source of that wastewater, we could trace them more accurately. I have a place in mind. HQ. While investigating traces of the Ironheart, we've discovered a zone in the factory area that looks to have been recently expanded. Considering the circumstances, I think it's highly likely that there's an Ironheart inside. Requesting approval for further investigation.
Approval granted, but proceed with extreme caution. A large assault ship has been spotted in the airspace above the area. Based on the ship's class, we think it's the same one that we saw Carell aboard. Either he's there in person, or something worthy of his attention is happening.
Interesting.
We should be prepared for a challenging situation. We may need to deploy more descendants. Over and out.
Sharon, do we have any tactical
Okay, y'all are
weapons
talking
that are
to
capable
a
of
little too
destroying
much.
the entire Vulgus industrial area? If the Ironheart is here, we may be able to investigate after destroying the enemy's facilities.
It's an interesting idea, Guide. But if it were possible, we would have already
Ooh.
done it. Unfortunately, we don't have the capabilities to create such a powerful weapon. The anti-air gun in the Albion mountain range is probably our heaviest hitter. That's why the Descendants and the Ironheart are humanity's last hope. Closing the dimensional wall to isolate Ingress from the Colossi and the Vulgus. That would be the ultimate tactical weapon. Anyway, we don't have time to chat. Let's head to the restricted zone.
Okay, which should actually be up ahead. Yeah, so that just opened up. Alrighty, so yeah, so we need to head to the restricted zone. Which actually should be straight ahead. So, but that's the First Descendant backstory in a nutshell. Humanity's last hope is us and closing a dimensional rift. Which I'm still trying to figure out the Vulgus's motivation. Because I guess they're being corroded by it? I don't know. And then, of course, we get to fight giant space crabs. So, that's a thing. Okay. Ah, yep. There's a big assault ship. Oh, what's that? That looks interesting. What are you? Oh. You don't do anything? Encrypted storage box. Oh. So I need to use this thing. Oh. Ooh, is that the thing? That looks like the thing. Use precision code analyzer. Oh. User access detected. Boom. Whoops. Oh. Okay. Well, that was a minigame I wasn't prepared to do. Easy enough, though. I don't know what that gave me, but I'm sure I'll figure it out in my inventory later. Should probably go over to the quest marker. Oh, what's this? Interact. Okay. The surveillance tower has been neutralized. Enemy infiltration. Alright. Don't know what that did. Precisely. But I should probably... Yeah, see, I'm getting further away from the marker, so we'll go ahead and backtrack before we get too deep. At least I hope I can. Do I have to go all the way through? No, there's already an outpost. That's fine. We'll just teleport. Okay. Oh, and there's the person from before, Nexi. I'll go ahead and refresh. We're right here.
Descendant, I can detect both Ironheart particles and its pulse in this zone. It keeps moving. If you and Sharon can widen the range of Arcade, I can obtain more accurate information. Please help me. Also, my system has been more inconvenienced than I expected. I believe that once it was restored, I would be able to locate the Ironhearts wherever they may be in Ingress. However, it may be that my system has yet to be completely restored. As I was created for the Ironheart, I assumed my performance would not be this lackluster. In order to achieve my goal, our goal, my performance will need to improve.
Let's think about that later. if we make it out alive. If the Vulgus have a large assault ship, they'll soon be pouring into this place. Number 17 and I will operate in stealth mode. You stay sharp.
Ah, Sharon, always the ray of sunshine. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I guess I need to make a wide berth, is what it looks like. Alright. And here we go. Okay, what's this? Large nuclear reactor. Composite. 10 minutes or less. Okay.
Descendant, I have found a suitable location for detecting Ironheart pulses.
Wow, you were... There's actually quite a few of you.
This is a large nuclear reactor, which is connected to this entire zone.
No.
By comparing the reactor's pulses with the Vulgus biosignals, I can detect pulses from a wide area.
Oh, I love this gun. Ooh, hi. There we go. Sorry, the fact that my abilities are not 1, 2, 3, or 4 kind of trips up my fingers. Uh-oh. Murder, boys.
You're next.
Whew. Okay. Well, bad time to reload. Oh.
But right up until it was deactivated, I could detect Ironheart pulses.
How?
I'll attempt to trace that location.
Cryo soldiers. Raiders. Wait, who are you? Who are you, knuckleheads?
No.
I don't think a lot of you should have been over here. Okay. Negative ion particle defense support processor. Neat. Oh. Yeah, I just happened to... Whoop. Okay, this pistol's a little OP. Alright, what exactly am I supposed to be? Oh, that's right, this is one of those. Let's go ahead and... Yep, this is slowly devolving here. No, let's not reload. Let's
Shields it down.
Ooh!
Need to be recharged. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Back away.
All right.
Reload.
Oh. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's get out of here before all of that respawns. Fairly frequently, I might add. Oh, is this one of those? Ooh! No, leave me alone. Okay. Ooh. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm a little crispy. So, where exactly am I supposed to go? That is the question, isn't it? That looks very shiny. I feel like I should get up there. Nope. Alright. It looks like Nazi down there is having some fun. I wonder. Ripjaw 420. You seem like a fancy fellow. Oh. Alright. So how the heck do I get over there? You know what? Oh! Okay, well, that's not letting me. Oh, yep. Well, it was a matter of time before that happened. Ooh, loot. Thank you, Nazi. Let's go ahead and start this. Biological Research Facility. Okay.
This is believed to be a Vulgus bioengineering facility. Remember the wastewater treatment plant where we found iron heart particles? The wastewater pipes from there connect to this facility.
Right, the
We can
electrolytes.
figure out what these bastards have been up to when we take a look around. Look for a Vulgus terminal to access it.
Be careful, Descendant. I've identified multiple Vulgus signals inside the facility. Expect random hostile encounters.
As we must. So, interestingly enough, the way they phrased it with Vulgus electrolytes, so the wastewater back there is forbidden Gatorade. Just think about that, chat, for a second. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Neat. So I need to interact with the target, huh? Easy enough.
We're too late.
Oh,
All
hi.
experimental data has been deleted.
Not all of it. There's a cache of records about the most recent experiments. It's not ideal, but I'll try to restore it as best I can.
In the meantime, you and I might as well follow the iron heart particles.
Alrighty. Nice work, Nazi.
Loading.
Oh. This is... There are Ironheart particles and traces of energy everywhere. Judging by these traces, the energy extracted from the Ironheart was injected into the Vulgus submerged in the Kuiper solution. The Vulgus genes and Kuiper must have fused as a result. The pain would have been terrible. Not even a Vulgus could have endured it.
That's why there were Ironheart particles in the wastewater. But guide, one of the experiment chambers is empty. Did one of them survive?
The chances of something having survived are close to 0%, but I cannot be sure.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm so glad everybody else was able to take the expressway. Okay.
Descendant, I have pinpointed the location where all of the Ironheart traces converge. It is hidden within the facility of the Legion of Immortality.
I thought it was going to be Vegas.
Continuous Ironheart pulse and particles, as well as a small amount of energy from this place. And they seem to be moving. I recommend we investigate this place, Descendant. I'll need you to lend me your strength.
Sharon, I will stay behind and retrieve the cache of Vulgus experiment records. I'm sure they'll contain valuable information.
I'll enter the inner facility first. Join me when you're ready.
Uh-huh. Oh, so this is... Okay. Alrighty. Well, while matchmaking is going, this is a good time for me to say hydrate, stretch, maybe grab a snack while you're enjoying this lovely stream. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining in, especially to Token Squirrel, who brought in many, many of his raiders. So, and his fiance. Thank you, by the way, for following. Again, Miss Anna. So, we're just going to let the matchmaking do its thing, but in the meantime, I'm going to take a quick sip of my watermelon juice. Okay, thank you very much for waiting. Appreciate ya. So it doesn't look like matchmaking is going to be too much of a success. Oh, no, matchmaking complete. And just as I was beginning to give up hope. Although it looks like we have just about reached the end of our time, so after this operation, I think we'll go ahead and close. Oh, level 40, wow.
Most of the main
thanks for joining us.
are now either blocked or destroyed. It appears the enemy intends to destroy the entire facility.
What? Wow, that is a crazy gun. Whoops.
Any available alternative means of escape that you can.
Okay, well...
Sharon, I've restored some of the data from the Vulgus experiment. According to these records, the
okay, well, I guess my hands have decided to take a holiday.
As it was Ironheart traces which led us to this place, Corell and Eamon might actually be there.
It won't be an easy fight if they are.
Sharon?
Awaiting your transmission.
The traces of the Ironheart detected here.
What in the world?
Never mind. I will let you know after I've performed further analysis.
Okay, Guide. They've synchronized the alarms with the nuclear reactor's self-destruct switch. What the hell are they thinking? They'd rather take everyone and everything
Wow,
with them
he is
than
just
give up the Ironheart.
rushing this.
I can modify the circuitry.
Whoop.
Find the alarm.
Speaking of. I don't know what gun that is, but that is ridiculous.
Alarm disabled.
Okay.
Strange. I'm sure they wouldn't dare do something like that if Corell and Eamon were actually here. For now, we need to stabilize the deactivated reactor. Turn on the coolers. I'll continue
Alrighty.
tracking the Ironheart traces.
Yeah, I definitely am not gonna need a reload. It's the one thing that confuses me about this game. Like, a lot of the high-level players join in on these operations, which you would think would be low level for them not to care. But I like it. Oh! Yep, of course. Her acid gun is just spraying everything.
All units transmitting critical operation details. From the restored Vulgus experiment records, I've reconstructed an audio recording that seems to have been made during the time of the experiment. Listen.
Legion will become greater through the Ironheart. Rise, my warriors. If your lives
Wow. Is that her gun or her ability? Maybe it's her ability.
It cannot be. When these Ironheart traces are...
Alzarok.
I see you found the experiment records. Seems I was without. Yes, I am Alzarok, Lord Karel's vanguard. Born again, thanks to the Ironheart. Lord Karel said you would come. I am bringing your hits.
But I like my head.
Descendant.
Damn
Oh!
it. So the Ironheart's already gone then.
So this is why the traces felt displaced. Descendant, in order to increase the accuracy of our pursuit, we need to access all the data on Vulgus units who were transformed using the Ironheart.
Okay.
You must defeat Alzarok. Sharon, will you relay it?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a problem with my friend over
Will
here.
do. I'll be on my way. Good hunting.
Okay, bye, Sharon. Okay. Well, that's rude. Okay.
It is
Wow.
over, Descendant. But There is so much information that it's hard to accept. This Alzerok is one thing. But Corel has ordered for the Ironheart to be inverted. Whatever that means. Inversion. What could that be?
Can I not? Okay, well, I can't junk anything else. Okay, well. That was interesting. I wasn't quite expecting the level 40 to come in clutch and vaporize everything, but don't really know what else to say. Ooh, cutscene.
Corel, do you truly plan on inverting the Ironheart data? If you do that, we won't be able to decipher the unidentified guide code.
Enough! The Ironheart data must be inverted in order to destroy the dimensional wall. I don't have time to think about that! Understand my vision now, don't you?
Oh, of course. I am only thinking of our research.
I'm glad to hear that our objectives are aligned. Initiate the data inversion. Kickoff will engulf Inquis. The roars of the Vulgus will fill this land with fear.
Descendant, I have the results of the operation from Sharon. Alpha is tied up with an emergency meeting with the Magisters. I have been ordered to brief you on the follow-up operation. Please make your way to HQ.
Alright, well, I appreciate it. I could go on, but it is 11:30, so we have already gone past our time. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me here at the Cuddle Corner. Much appreciation to Token Squirrel and company. Thank you very much, Raiders, each and every one of you. So, I will see you all Friday, because tomorrow is my day off. So, and I need to focus on certain projects. So, I will see you Friday for more... Oh, hey, 10K. Nice to have you in. Just at the end of it. Yeah, so we'll be back Friday for 7 Days to Die or Fallout. Either or. So, and then, of course, Sunday being our 7 Days to Die stream over in the Wasteland mod, where Transgamer Live and company are all waiting, and we get into some Fallout-themed shenanigans with zombies. So, I'm going to go ahead and pass the raid ball over to... I honestly don't know who is streaming tonight. But, gosh by golly, we're going to send out the stream. Whoops. Raid channel. Here we go. Who do we got to raid? Raid. Let's see. First Descendant. How about not same category? Anybody? Oh, matter of fact, Trans is actually streaming over Call of Duty Warzone, so we're going to go ahead and pass the ball over. Let's go ahead. Gather the Raiders. Alright, once again, folks, thank you for joining us at the Cuddle Corner. I hope you enjoyed. Hope it was entertaining for you. So, and we'll see you Friday, or maybe not, but I'll definitely see Token Squirrel around. So, we'll definitely have to get together one of these days for some 7 Days to Die shenanigans. But until then, I've been Clockwork Cuddles, and you have been beautiful voices in my head. Good night, all of you.